Get your school holiday football fix these April school holidays. With tailored football development sessions for all. Filled with skills, games and fun from accredited coaches. With options of single days and multiple camp days. The Football South Australia April School Holiday Camps. Sign up now at footballsa.com.au.
It's never too late to improve your strength, balance, well-being and independence. Our Strength for Life program encourages all older South Australians to start moving and enjoy an active lifestyle, make friends, build strength and inevitably age well. Strength for Life sessions are offered in almost 100 locations across South Australia, with new sites opening all the time. Check out the COTA SA website to find your nearest location.
Strength for Life is an individualised program which is delivered in a group setting. We aim to keep older South Australians connected with their community, preventing social isolation and also keeping their bodies strong, flexible, managing falls and keeping them engaged. We're super excited to be partnering with Football SA at this state-of-the-art location. It's a beautiful venue. It will really benefit the local community through the Northfield and Jepps Cross surrounding areas to be able to access Strength for Life. And together we are working to improve everyone's futures.
Croatia Raiders time.
Right out, goes top corner and is in.
A captain's contribution for Luke Klimek.
Ridden in the stars for Nicholas Bucco.
Oh my God! That's another one from Aubrey Jet.
It's Fabian Barbiero.
Your NPL champions, Adelaide United.
Stars being an unchanged lineup and only one change to the bench this week.
The mascots will be handing flowers for this week's Mother's Day and the thank you for their contribution.
A couple of mums on the pitch there as well for Mother's Day as well, Connie, so it's good to see that and good way to join you into the broadcast as well with my co-commentator Connie Commitsis. How are you?
Yeah, good mate. Yeah, Adelaide City all out tonight for the, as my chair just falls straight through the scaffold. Good start.
Yeah.
We'll start again.
At least you didn't fall through, but yes, the starting lineups. We'll go through the home side first, and Adelaide City making a couple of changes to their team who lost 1-0 away to Croydon Kings last weekend. Starting between the sticks, Dakota Oshenham. At the back, it's Karen Stokes and Gideon Arock as usual. Juan Gutierrez at right fullback. Nicholas Franchisi at left fullback. Yared Abichu. Nicholas Bucco. Adam Piscineri. Daniel Bressan, Matthew Dorber and Luis Larry Latunzio. The away side, as we said, unchanged from last week, MetroStars, with Cody Ostrike in goal, Noah McNamara and Maceo Jones at centre-back, Jackson Walls at right full-back, Scott Nagle at left full-back, midfield three of Cameron Woodfin, Hamish Gow and Fabian Barbiero. On the right, we've got Christian Satira on the left, Michael Chittadini, and up top, the league-leading scorer, Ren Nagamatsu.
Yeah, Ren Nagamatsu's been in absolutely blistering form this year. I was lucky enough to do the game where he tore Parrot Hills apart a few weeks ago. So if he's in that kind of mood, it could be danger signs for Adelaide City tonight, who really are, I think, in my opinion, they've got nothing but a win for them tonight. If they don't, it's going to be 9 games in a row that they've lost in all competitions.
Yeah, it's going to be some questions coming if they can't win at home here tonight, Adelaide City, but they've brought the reinforcements back in. Booker came back last week from his suspension, and obviously Pel Pezos has made some subs to his team who started last week's unfortunate result against 9 men, and they still couldn't get the job done, but he's brought Nicholas Francesi on as a left fullback. He's going to be playing tonight. He's also brought in Adam Piscineri and Daniel Bressan, more of his regular recruits this season.
Yeah, the other one as well, obviously, Bucco and Yarra returned last week from their suspensions, so they'll look to build on that and get back into a rhythm and try and bring some joy to Adelaide City Park tonight, I guess.
As we await kickoff, and we're underway here, Matthew Dorber plays it back, and game kicks off with an excellent switch out there to Juan Gutierrez, who's going to keep this in as well. Struggling to clear it though, MetroStars. Gutierrez might have a second opportunity here. Goes through both of them. He's in behind. Gutierrez just about gets it out for a very early corner in this, Connie.
Straight on the front foot from Adelaide City, which will please Paul Pezos. I'm going by what I saw last time from Danny Greystone, is they were 5-1 up last time and he wasn't happy, so he won't be happy with that start tonight.
That is for sure. They've had the better of the form going into this game between the two, but it's not a lot better as we see this ball go far post and it's floated back in for a couple of people to get rid of that. It's Francesa with a strike, might get the rebound. Bressan with an early goal here. Daniel Bressan follows in from the volley and taps in from close range, Connie.
Yeah, not very well dealt with by the goalkeeper there. It was a fierce shot, but it was straight at him. He probably had to palm that to the side or even hold on to it, and Bressan's pounced on it, and it's 1-0 in the first minute.
Well, we said here that was definitely not a start they'll be looking forward to, MetroStars, after that corner, and they've made it even worse by conceding in the opening 50 seconds.
53 seconds on the clock, you're correct. What a start for Adelaide City.
What a start for the man who's come back in as well this week. Came off in the 60th minute, and today scored within 60.
You got to take your chances and you got to stay consistent when you get that chance. It's exactly what he's done. He's come on, he's provided a goal for his team, and now it's MetroStars chasing the game within the minute.
Well, what a start here. I'm sure these home fans, especially all those juniors on the far side right in front of them, they're going to love to see that for the home team and really see if that can push them on here today and see what MetroStars can do as the chasers for one of the first times this season. Excellent ball from McNamara out to Jackson Walls. Shatira now. Cuts inside. Blocked out the way from Walls. Referee says nothing. Shatira floats it in. Woodfin with a good touch. Looking for someone to lay it off to. Finds Walls. He floats back post. Nagamatsu's there. Just past him. Shitadini tries to keep it alive. Goes out for a goal kick. What a start for this game, hey, Connie?
Attacking football at its finest, and great to see. It's what you want to see as a supporter, a fan, everyone in neutral. And Ren Nagamatsu was very close to getting his head on that and making it 1-1 within the first 2.5 minutes.
Time already.
See Adelaide City playing out as well. Something I noticed for them last week in their lineups is Bucco playing on the left wing almost, or we've seen their formation being a 4-2-2 often, and obviously it changes a bit when they're full-out pressing like they are now, but he had to start on the left, which is quite unusual to my liking. Usually I've seen him as the second striker or as a 10, but it looks like he's occupying that wide role while Larry Latanzio now comes inside as the second striker or the 10. So it's a bit of a change there for Paul Pezos, and I think MetroStars occupying quite a similar formation with Barbiero being the second striker or the 10, and it's Sotiro who's been pushed out wide now on the right, which is something quite rare you'd see him. I mean, a small midfielder like that is often in the guts, getting it down and dirty in there, but playing on the wing is what he's done in the last few games, and scored a couple of goals to Olympic last few weeks.
Yeah, obviously Bucco coming back into the side now. You see he's up top now, but I think the thing with what Adelaide City are trying to do. They're probably trying to find that balance as well. You know, they're struggling for results, and you know, throwing Buko here, throwing him there. You know, he can play everywhere. So it's probably Paul Pezos just trying to get that result that they so desperately want. And on the other hand, Barbiero, he's just turned 40 years old and still playing. And what a joy it is to still see him play in the NPL.
He's got the armband again tonight. Back to the usual. And yeah, as you did say, he turned 40 a couple of weeks ago, and he got an assist on his 40th birthday as well. So I'm sure that's something he'd like to keep going as well, and might want to get some more goals this season as well. At the moment, he's only got 1 goal this season, so I'm sure he want to get a few more and create some more records as maybe the oldest player to score in the league. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not too sure about that record. We'll have to get the boys to look at that one for us. I did actually get in trouble about 5 minutes before kickoff because his dad said to me last time I called a MetroStars game, I said he wouldn't get back in the squad.
Satira with an excellent touch around his defender, floats it in. Nagamatsu off the post. Still alive here, and get on the edge of the box. Just over the bar though. It's been a fantastic start here so far, and what an entertaining game for these neutrals as well as these home supporters next to us to the right. Booker with a flick on now to Dorba. Playing out from the back now is MetroStars.
Diagonal.
Yeah, you expected a little bit better from Hamish Gow on that chance he had about, you know, a minute ago. Could have got that on target, but he's missed it, which isn't like him, as MetroStars go forward again.
Nagamatsu as well with that early chance hitting the post, which was an early cross there from Satira with a fantastic touch himself there to manoeuvre it away from his defender and whip a ball in.
Yeah, the thing with MetroStars that I find is that they can create something out of nothing almost every time they go forward. They look, you know, half chances look like golden chances to some other teams, but they're just so dangerous in attack.
Woodfin thrown to the floor there, I think, by Dorba, but they're going to keep the play on here, and it's Satira again. Doing well, Christian Satira. And Barbiero's got not much to work with out wide here. He might float it in, Hamish Gow, he does. Great ball to Satira. And he's got a player on the edge here to float it in, but he goes back post himself. Nodded clear by Francesa. Got an opportunity on the edge of the box this time. Nagamatsu goes down, and is that a penalty, Connie?
I don't think it's for the trip. I think the referee signalled for handball. We'll have to have another look at that one if we get the chance.
Looks like it is going to go to the penalty spot as well, and Nagamatsu's got the ball in his hands, but got to look at that on the replay, and got a couple seconds back on this live stream, but he did look like he mentioned that it was a handball, and looks like they might get a chance to get right back into this game early on here, Connie. Clear handball. We just saw that on the replay. Almost punched it into the ground there. Did the Adelaide City defender, but Nagamatsu now has got the chance to put him level within 10 minutes in this first half.
Yeah, Kieran Stokes, the offender there, giving away that penalty. He's gone to move around Nagamatsu, and I don't know what he was thinking, but his hand was well away from his body. Clear penalty.
Now he's got the chance, Ren, to score his 10th of the season, get into double digits.
Go outright on top because Andre Carl's not playing this weekend, so
that is correct.
Some catching from here. He's got to score this first, though.
That is true, and now it's Nagamatsu taking his time on this spot. It's Nagamatsu now. Puts it down the middle, and it's 1-1 here, Connie. What a start to this game, and a great enticing clash we've got ahead of us now.
Yeah, look, that comment of he's got to score first was a little bit tongue-in-cheek because the form he's in, there was always going to be one result with that, and you just saw the back of the net bulge and ripple, and it's 1-1. What an opening 9 minutes we've had here. As I said, this is quite entertaining stuff.
It's blockbuster football here at Adelaide City Park. Nagamatsu with his 10th of the season now, and Got a mouth-watering clash ahead. Another 85 or so minutes, and it's going to be full of drama. Adelaide City happy to play out the back here with the pressure of MetroStars. And they win the throw-in, sorry, on the near side as well.
Yeah, I'm sure it's all going to be now from the City supporters and the hierarchies is what sort of response are we going to see here? Are they going to go back into that shell where they don't create, or are they going to keep pushing forward?
Dakota with a clearance that's almost fallen to Satira. Now Piscineri's got a chance to play it in behind to Larry Latanzio.
Control! Control!
A couple of things to look out for as well tonight. A couple of players against their former teams. Matt Dorber spent a lot of years here at MetroStars and actually scored against Adelaide City for MetroStars a couple of years ago when I was looking at my stats as well. So I'm sure he's going to want to get one against his old club for his new club tonight.
Yeah, he came back with a bang a couple of weeks ago. Not too sure about the celebration, but he can play and he can score goals.
Dealt with some injury issues as well so far this season. Only played 4 games until today as well. So not many of them played in full 90s either, you should note as well. So I'm sure he wants to get back on the goal scoring charts and in front of the home supporters, as everyone likes.
Yeah, going back to that celebration from last time, I reckon tonight will be even better if he was to get on the score sheet. We've seen some physical stuff already in front of us, a few little shoves and elbows thrown into the stomachs of his defenders, so he's definitely trying to gear them up, that's for sure.
Great switch of play there by Jones, but he's another one that's come in the last few weeks. Christian D'Angelo is obviously on the bench tonight for MetroStars. That's the only change they made from last weekend. But he's obviously a young defender as well, and he's made his way into the lineup over the last few weeks, possibly due to an injury to D'Angelo. And it looks like he's done enough to keep his place after the last week as well.
Yeah, I think they're just so consistent. So once you get into this MetroStars team and you do your role, play your role and do what the coach wants, it's hard for him to make those changes, and to have that sort of quality on the bench is even a godsend for the coach. You know, you can look up and go, oh, yep, replacement for this person, no worries.
Another late challenge on the edge of the box. I think that one was from Scott Nagel. Of course, he's a former City player as well, Scott Nagel, coming against his old side. And he had a few grand finals for this team, but yet to win one so far. So I'd love to see if Dorber and him play on the same side and see which one can get the upper against their former side.
Yeah, there's a good chance they'll come up against each other. Dorber does move from side to side, so Nagel operates on the left of the defence. So interesting to see what happens if they do clash.
Looks like it's going to be book on set piece duties as usual. Got some tall timber in there as well with Abichu and Arok and Dorber. See which one he can find. A bit of tussling in there as well. Goes near post. Great grab though from Ostrike. He goes forward early on here with Gutierrez with a 1v1 battle there, and seems like Arok and Abichu have dealt with this well though. And they win the foul as well on the halfway line.
Yeah, good call there by referee Goodwin. No advantage. It's a great ball by Piscineri. McNamara did just enough there to get a little head on that, otherwise it may have been another chance there for Laurie Latanzio.
As we were talking about some stats earlier on here, the top scorers for Adelaide City haven't got too many to mention, as we're talking about Nakamatsu with 10. There's nobody in the City team who've got more than 2 goals this season.
No. Funny you say that. Was the exact thing I picked up today when I was doing a little bit of homework on the game. And I think this is where City are struggling. Obviously, we know they've struggled with results, but they haven't scored goals. And their leading goal scorer is a central defender, and one of the players is not playing at all because he's done his ACL.
Exactly, and the other one is on the bench for them with 2 goals, Pacaraccia. So we've got a few players on 1 goal, Piscineri, Dorba, Lewis Larry Latanzio, Abichu, but as you said, Akot, he was on 2 goals before he went down with a season-ending injury possibly, and the other ones is Gideon Arok, he's got 2, Patrick Caraccia's got 2, and Buko's got 2 in all competitions, but only 1 in the league.
Yeah, it's definitely not a secret that everyone doesn't know. It is a struggle for Adelaide City to score goals. For some reason, we don't know why. They do create lots of chances, they just can't put it in the back of the net. And I'm sure they would really want more out of Laurie Latanzio. He's such a class player, and only to have 1 goal at this stage of the season.
Whoa, a very late challenge there from Matthew Dorba. The referee's come over quickly. What cards are going to pull out here? I think it's a yellow. It's a very late challenge, though. He might have got away with one there. Did go sliding in there and had the possibility of a studs up, but possibly he might have just gotten away just in time, and Captain Buko's there telling him to calm down here. We want to keep you on for as long as you can. Just came back from injury. We don't want to lose you to suspension now.
Yeah, that was a little bit of a crazy challenge, that by Dorba. I mean, the keeper's taken the touch out past him, and he still slid in, and he's very lucky that his studs actually went between the keeper's legs. If he's made contact with him there, he may be seeing a different colour card.
I think he might have gotten lucky and pulled out his studs just in time, and he might have just clashed with knee to knee or knee to quad even maybe, but if those studs were showing, he might be very lucky to get away with that one. Here's Jones to Gow now. Satira now gets an excellent 1-2. Can he find Chittadini? He's onside. Referee says yes. Cuts to the byline, tries to cross it in. They win a corner. Great to see that as well. I mean, Satira was saying was lining up as a right winger and Chittadini on the left, and they managed to equalise on the both sides here and help out each other. So it often shows Danny Greystone's approach to rotation play within his players.
Yeah, Satira he works so hard and gets himself into fantastic positions.
Gow whips this in close to the keeper, gets a flick on and just goes past the post. I think it was Barbieri got his head onto that one.
Yeah, it was. Fabian Barbieri nearly got that goal that we were talking about before. But just back to that build-up play, it was such intricate play between Satira and Nagamatsu, which we see on such a regular occasion. That little deft touch from Nagamatsu inside, and Satira knew exactly what he was going to do and ran onto it to release Chittadini down the wing. You can see such a high press here from MetroStars, led by the captain Barbiero.
Abichu now though looking for that pass in. Look how deep Dorba's come there, and he plays one back to his keeper who can clear, and that's probably where you want him to be though, Dorba, all the way up there to win this second ball, and him coming so deep like that leads to probably a mismatch there with Franchisi against a tall defender.
Yeah, a lot of extra running by Dorba.
Good ball down the line from Franchise to find him, and he's got Walls to deal with now, who slides one into him, and he does win the corner but doesn't win the foul.
Yeah, Jackson Walls did well to win that tackle. Couldn't keep it from going from a corner, but we'll give City another chance now. Not their strongest point this season. We haven't scored many goals, but from corners. Now they do have Dorba back in that side, they've probably got a bit more of a focal point to aim for.
I think it's been probably second phase of corners and set pieces where they have got their luck. I mean, I remember a Karacha goal here and a Rock goal early on. I think even and a Rock goal down this end as well as they whip this in now. Goes near post, and Walls clears and it might go out for a throw-in. But, yeah, it's often second phases from these set piece where it looks like they've had their luck and have probably come unstuck as well. Some of the set pieces against them is where they've conceded some goals.
Yeah, well, when you got Bucco taking the corner, you sort of lose that experience in the box.
Bit of a head injury here with both players down. And we're going to take a break here and get some early treatment. I think it's Bucco and Gao.
Yeah, it looks like Hamish Gow's come off second best on this occasion. Adelaide City trainer trying to give some attention to Nick Bucco, but he's waving him away, telling him he's fine. As he makes his way over to see if Hamish Gow's okay, who's still lying on his back on the floor, so hopefully he's okay. Such an exceptional talent is Hamish Gow. You don't want to see players down with injuries or head injuries or anything at all. A little bit of a break in play gives Greystone a chance to have a little chat with Cittadini down in front of us as well. What a signing he's been for MetroStars after he left Adelaide Olympic. Another exceptional young talent.
Forward, forward, forward. Yes, forward, Wolsey now. Go on, go, Wolsey's in. Go on, go on, go on.
He's had quite the season as well. He's actually got 10 goals in all competitions at the moment, Cittadini, but only 6 in the league so far. But he told me last time we had a game with him that he's going to try and chase down Ren as close as he can and see how close he can get. I don't think anyone got too close to Temelkovsky last year, so if anyone is to... I think Ayubi came quite close. Gao had quite a few as well from the penalty spot and in the midfield, but in all competitions as well, it looks like Cittadini's going to really put some fight up against him. Excellent back heel though from Nagamatsu. Bucco holds this down, plays an excellent ball in front of Dorba. He goes outside of the right boot to try and find Ira Latanzio, but couldn't reach him. Walls now again looking for Nagamatsu's feet, but can't find him. And Dorba and Piscineri try to get away from Walls. He wins the foul as well, which had a couple of the Metro staff questioning that decision. Linesman as well, looks like he's changing the ball as well. Might be a bit flat for the liking of the officials. Frances there with an excellent ball to Larry Latanzio with a good touch, but he's straight offside, unfortunately. Got quite the away support next to us as well for MetroStars. It was quite similar when Campbelltown came here a couple of weeks ago. And it looks like they're looking to aid their team on here to another win. We're talking about the forms coming into this game. Obviously, in the last 5 games, Adelaide City have had losses in every one, but MetroStars haven't had the easiest of running either. They've won 3 and drawn 2, and they've won, lost in that type of order as well. So you wouldn't say they're on an upward trajectory at the moment. They're still probably middling in between there, but with those results coming early in the season, they've still found themselves in second place.
Yeah, and that loss, you know, that came against Adelaide Olympic a few weeks ago, 4-3. They're probably the losses when you're a top team you don't want to have. So I'm sure that message got relayed.
Ball floated in. We've got Bucco there waiting at the back post, and collision with Dorba has let it come all the way to Ostrike at the back. Another good opportunity though.
Yeah, and as we said for Adelaide City, no matter how many times you look at it, I still can't believe that round 2 was the last time they've won in all competitions.
Sure, you can hear that away contingent now that are right in front of us here and telling the thrower to get all the way back.
Yes, a bit of unrest here from the MetroStars fans. In fairness to them, the linesman pulled the player back, but he still took the throw from 5 metres ahead where he was supposed to be.
Bit of a loose pass from Francesa there, but I think Stokes has got enough to deal with that. But it might allow the MetroStars press to get a bit more forward. Bucco trots on the ball and somehow finds the pass to Abichu. Bucco chests it in front of Francesa, but Woodfin collects it himself. Goes in behind the last line, and he's got Gow here to float one in if you'd like. Does opt to near post, bounces in front of them, and might go out for a throw-in as both teams were contesting the throw-in of that.
All game, talking, what's on?
Balls now. Finds a low cross to Nagamatsu's feet. Tried to find Satira, but it was blocked out, and Bressan looks to come away with this, but he's got nobody up front to aim for here, and goes feet of Bucco to Piscineri and tries to stick it on Jones to let Dorber chase onto.
Yeah, as you said before, Dorber comes in to pick the ball up or help out, and then there's nothing up top, so they may look at that avenue of maybe playing someone up high, because MetroStars haven't been all that convincing, you know, with the back three, back four. So maybe if City put a little bit more pressure on them, they might give him a few more opportunities.
Walls might do well to keep this in. He goes first time to try and keep it in. I think that's found the back of the goals, though.
Yeah, just slightly overhit by Hamish Gow. It was a great idea, and the execution wasn't quite there. The weight of the pass was a bit too much for Walls to overlap and whip into the box. But you can see again, such a high press from MetroStars, and they nearly get the turnover there through Satira. Goes out for a throw-in right next to the corner flag, and Ren Nagamatsu comes over to press right up on Stokes. And we've got another flat ball.
Linesman said this one's all right, but it's very interesting to see two flat balls in the same game, especially as the home team who's got them, but maybe they've been hitting them too hard at shooting practice, got them a bit flat.
Maybe Danny Greystone having a bit of a argument over the ball pressure with the linesman.
I don't know if they've got a gauge in their pocket as well. I don't know how they check that, but
I know some referees do carry them and have a look with the actual gauge. But then again, where it's an NPL competition, their balls should be up to scratch.
Woodfin now looked like he was going to crack it, but it looks like he's got somebody on the overlap to get this ball, and it's going to be Walls. Got time to float one, but he opts to go back to Woodfin this time. He gets to float it in. Yet again, it's cleared from Adelaide City, who's got everybody in the box in every attack that MetroStars have, it seems.
Yeah, we're going on about how there's so much space between the halfway line and the nearest Adelaide City player in their own half, but maybe it's a tactic from Paul Pezos to maybe try and crowd the box and, you know, give MetroStars no room inside within the 18 yards, but when they do win the ball, there's nothing on.
Satira now got 3 to deal with.
Keep it moving! Keep it moving! And move! Hey, keep looking forward! Keep checking forward!
Barbieri now bouncing over there to Nagel, though, and he miscontrols it out for a throw-in, and it's first unforced error for MetroStars so far.
Yeah, a bit of an interesting look on that bit of play there, where Barbieri sort of drops back in the free space to pick up the ball, and then when it does go loose, or when it is a chance, he does step forward to help Ren Nagamatsu with the press. So Fabian Barbiero, 40 years old, but still full of running.
Still full of fouls, it looks like, as well, as him and Piscineri get into a bit of a scuffle, but nothing doing, says the referee, and gives him a little word and tell him to go on.
Fabian, I know it's tight, but stay close to Lenny. Hey, we can turn that, Woody. We can turn, talk to him.
A long ball again from Woodfin, and again, MetroStars miscontrolling on the far side. Putting a bit on, maybe a bit too much onto it, these midfielders so far.
Yeah, I think they've actually got a bit too much space and too much time to think, and that pass probably wasn't on, but we just heard Danny Greystone below us. He said to Fabian, I know it's tight, stay close to Ren. So Fabian Barbiero dropping back in that space is actually him going, hang on, I'm not getting the ball, I'm going to drop in and try and get it, whereas, you know, they want to stick to that plan and they want him close to Ren, so interesting.
Buko with a stray stud there on Gao. And he'll do well to get away with without a booking here as well. He might get just a talking to from the referee.
Good. Have the fish forward, Noah. Hey, we move again, Woody. Gotta work hard to find space. Drive in, mate. Look in, Noah. Central.
Jones now looking for an option. Tried to go top to Cittadini, but the rest of his team is saying the option there was out wide right. And maybe that's just a bit of his inexperience in this starting lineup showing. Big tackle from Barbiero. This time the referee gives it against him.
Yeah, it was almost a good tackle. It wasn't anything dangerous about it, but he did catch the City player, and definite foul, but nothing malice in it. Well, it's not the pass you want by Oxenham there when you're trying to play out from the back.
It's great defending, though, from Nagel on that far side to win the throw-in now. And did hear as well from Danny Greystone for Fabian Barbiero to stop their width, especially on these set pieces. And you can still see how much trouble Adelaide City get into them when they have no option to spray it out wide. They don't really have much in the contest when they're going forward and just going long. So that's the way they've set up MetroStars. And now Cittadini's got time to run for the first time in the game here. Still going Cittadini. Floated across back post, and it looks like it's spinning just enough to stay in for Satira. Goes down, and he wins the free kick as well. A bit soft, that one, Connie, but he's done enough, obviously. He's pointing at his boot as well. It looks like Franchisi might have stepped right on the heel and taken it off his foot in the end.
Yeah, it didn't look like much, but we're a little bit further away than what the linesman is in front of that play, and yeah, okay. I'll correct myself. It definitely stepped on his boot there, looking at the replay. Another great opportunity here for MetroStars.
Tied to the right boot of Cittadini, or the left of Gao. It's going to be Gao going near post and right into the head of Bressan on the near post. Comes out to Buko. He's got a run to go into here. It's in between two, but he's crowded out, and Nagel just knocks that out for a throw-in. Dorba now tries to flick it in behind, and Buko now looks like he was going to line up for one, but he's got options to go out wide to Franchese as we see a bit of a discussion on this near side about how far these throw-ins are going, from where the ball goes out and how far these people are throwing them in from. Piscineri, touch from Larry Latanzio, and I think it would have been offside if Gutierrez did get his boot onto it as well.
Yeah, maybe just a little bit of frustration creeping into the coaching staff of MetroStars here. They've dominated the majority of the first half. Even though they went behind early, they've well and truly gotten on top in the last 30 minutes. Just can't seem to create an open opportunity on goal, and apart from the penalty, they haven't tested Dakota Oxenham yet. They give the ball away cheaply there.
Great ball in front of him from Bucco there, but read superbly by the Metro defence. Cittadini now going long for Satiri. He's got a battle of two to deal with here, and he might be fouling Francese as he gets rid of that, and not enough advantage there for the referee to give it back to Adelaide City.
Just cut off the ball to feet. You can stay there, Sods. Wolsey, Maceo, take control!
Dorbo and Walls were battling there and couldn't get the seconds. Adelaide City again.
Travel, travel, travel.
Barbiero now, he floats one back post, and it's knock up the deflection that he was after, like Amlani Tattoos did a couple of weeks ago, as that one goes on the top of the net rather than hitting the crossbar and going in.
Yeah, not his best cross there, Barbiero. We know what he can do. I don't know if everyone's watched the documentary of Champions in May, but he features in that with an absolute belter against Brisbane Roar a few years ago.
Nagamatsu holds this up well though and spins, have a shot across the face of the goal, and no one was there, back post. And yeah, as you said there, he had a feature in there, I think it was a semi-final game, where he absolutely rifled one into the top left corner, and I'm sure a lot of people would have been glad to see his face in that documentary.
Yeah, Fabian Barbiero in the documentary, along with the technical director of Adelaide City, Mr. Angelo Costanzo, also features in there.
Ball out to Cittadini now. Almost getting crowded out, and MetroStars, though, are happy to keep this ball at the back where they've got 4, compared to Adelaide City with everybody in the box at the moment defending. Even Dorba here, the striker, defending on the right wing. Walls now goes far post. Nagamatsu's there, but so is Gutierrez.
Yeah, MetroStars starting to find a lot of space in midfield now, which is starting to create more balls in the box. So, as you said, Adelaide City every player in the box just about on that last play.
Bucco now with a rest side of goal. He puts an excellent ball in behind for Larry Latanzio. He's only got the keeper to beat. Larry Latanzio off the crossbar and out. What a big chance for Adelaide City, Connie.
And just as we were saying before, where every player was back and we were trying to work out what they were doing, that's exactly what they were trying to do. Was on that break with Laurie Latanzio's speed, and just Bucco, great weighted ball in behind, hit the crossbar, and all the Adelaide City fans in the corporate box here in disbelief that the back of the net didn't ripple then.
Now they've got an opportunity from a corner here as well, and you can see Larry Latanzio on the edge of the box with his head in his hands there. What a big chance for him to score his second of the season and really wreak some havoc in this game. It's going to be a set piece, and then we know the dangers from them as well. Goes back post, off strike punches, and Larry Latanzio goes for the volley, and it bounces in front of the keeper, and they're struggling to clear it at the moment, MetroStars, and Tilly wins that foul off of Larry Latanzio. Does Cittadini. Satura with a late call to win that foul, and maybe the linesman's given the referee some notice to take that one, and he has in fact won that ball and that free kick.
Excuse me. Still learning how to drink after 32 years.
Cow putting it in between two players there, and we're just about to keep this in here, but as we see some of the other scores around the grounds, Adelaide Olympic are up 1-0 against Panthers away. It's a big clash there, and Panthers' hopes of survival, they've got to get some points out of that game.
Yeah, that State League 1 game not quite ready to kick off. Another 5 minutes before that one kicks off.
And we're about 5 or so minutes from half time here as well.
Yeah, sorry, Lester, but that goal for Adelaide Olympic puts them 6 points clear of Adelaide City if this result stays the way it is. And if that result was to turn and South Adelaide win and this result stays the way it is, Adelaide City would be nearly bottom. But I think they would be bottom.
Especially if this result stays the same. I'm sure we're going to see a few more goals in this and a few more twists and turns as well. I'm sure we're going to find a winner here tonight. There's not many draws between these two over the years. Got some stats from the MetroStars posted on social media this week. 71 games between the two, only 12 draws. 31 wins for MetroStars, 28 for Adelaide City, and 86 goals scored to 89. So they're very, very similar, and they don't seem to get smashed there by either side either.
Yeah, I think that draw stat is quite remarkable, which, you know, leads us to believe maybe we could be on the rare occasion where we might see one of those draws tonight. Hopefully not. Hopefully there's a few more goals in it.
Also in the last 11 games here at Adelaide City Park between these two, MetroStars have won 4, and each of those wins they scored 2 goals in. So they've got 1 so far, and I think they won 2-1 in one of those 4 games. The other 3 games were 2-0 wins for them. So that's an interesting stat as well.
2's the magic number for them if that's the case to get the win.
Also, they've got 2 players in their starting lineup tonight who've scored against Adelaide City in the past, in Woodfin and Gow. While Adelaide City have, obviously we talked about Matt Dorber, who scored against City for MetroStars. And the other one was Bucco, who had 5 goals against MetroStars since 2014. Nagamatsu, excellent flick there, looking for Chittadini. Still got the ball here, juggling between the two. Nagamatsu might get a shot. Big save, though, from Oshenham. Franchisi wins that goal kick as well. Another damning stat for Adelaide City at home as well. In 6 home games this season, they've only had 2 wins and 4 losses. And in their first 2 games they scored at home and away, they scored 7 goals. But then in their last 9 games, they've only scored 5.
Yeah, like I said earlier on, it's so hard to see or believe stats. I know we've seen it, but it's just so hard to believe that that's the case, especially with the signings they made in the off-season, attackingly. We see a little bit of handbags being thrown around here. But yeah, those stats and quite clearly not in the favour of Adelaide City this season. So as that real estate battle of the how far the throw-in's taken goes again.
Another spark off the ball between Stokes and Nagamatsu. The referee's called it back as well. I'm sure the linesman sees this. They're going to go quick though, MetroStars. Referee says no, even though the ball was stopped and it was further back from where it was given. But I think he was yet to talk to the defender who was in question.
It was quite a blatant body check by Stokes on Nagamatsu there, trying everything in his power to put him off his game a little bit.
Big touch in behind from Walls, and he's run into Franchese as well.
Yeah, that free kick by Stokes, it was definitely there, but I'm glad there was no card because it wasn't overly that bad.
Switch on! Organised! Go! Go, Jet! Honey, no switch. No switch.
An inverted pass goes to Dorber here, and he's offside, even though I thought it might have come off the MetroStars player who slide tackled in for that, but they'll get an opportunity to build it up from the back again, MetroStars, and I'm sure this is a result that Adelaide City will be happy to go into the change rooms with, especially with the limited chances they've had so far in this game.
Yeah, look, it's been a bit of a different half. They've out of the boxes flying, and then to be honest with you, they probably have the second best chance with that one to Latanzio. So they probably could have gone in 2-1 up, which would have been great for them as we approach injury time. We'll see how much Daniel Goodwin's going to add on.
There's another inadvertent foul that time on Barbiero. And they're going to set this up for a specific set piece, it looks like, from Danny Greystone, sending his two centre-backs up for this one.
Could MetroStars maybe pinch a second just before half-time? Nick Bucco getting some beautiful advice on the sidelines.
Satira now going a 1-2 with Nagel. He floats one into Nagamatsu, flicks it, goes second time, Nagamatsu off the post again. Could have had a hat-trick in this first half, Connie. Hit the post twice already tonight.
Yeah, he just, like I said earlier, they just create something out of nothing more times than not. And Nagamatsu on the turn, half volley, nearly puts MetroStars 2-1 up.
Very fortunate as well, that ball that came off the post didn't hit the back of the keeper as well. You see that so often.
Yeah, it was inches away. I was just thinking the exact same thing then.
And as we say that, Daniel Goodwin blows the whistle for half-time here. It's 1-1 at Adelaide City Park now, and started off with a lot of goals and a lot of chances as well, but probably finished off with a bit less. So see what happens in this second half, and glad to be with you. We'll see you soon.
Get your school holiday football fix these April school holidays. With tailored football development sessions for all. Filled with skills, games and fun from accredited coaches. With options of single days and multiple camp days. The Football South Australia April School Holiday Camps. Sign up now at footballsa.com.au.
It's never too late to improve your strength, balance, well-being and independence. Our Strength for Life program encourages all older South Australians to start moving and enjoy an active lifestyle, make friends, build strength and inevitably age well. Strength for Life sessions are offered in almost 100 locations across South Australia. with new sites opening all the time. Check out the COTA SA website to find your nearest location.
Strength for Life is an individualised program which is delivered in a group setting. We aim to keep older South Australians connected with their community, preventing social isolation and also keeping their bodies strong, flexible, managing falls and keeping them engaged. We're super excited to be partnering with Football SA at this state-of-the-art location. It's a beautiful venue. It will really benefit the local community through the Northfield and Jeps Cross surrounding areas to be able to access Strength for Life. And together we are working to improve everyone's futures.
Right out, goes top corner and is in.
A captain's contribution for Luke Klimek.
Written in the stars for Nicholas Bucco.
Oh my God! That's another one for my protect. It's Fabian Barbiero.
Your NPL champions, Adelaide United.
Here come our two sides. The bar has been set. The great run from Kyra Cooney-Cross.
Turn under pressure.
Here come the Socceroos again. Good one on the right foot, and the Socceroos have the breakthrough. What a goal! The Matildas are running amok. Opens up for the shot.
Sinclair at the double. There's the gun foot. Australia head over heels about this superstar.
In their first goal there, but now we look here to kick off between Flinders and Adelaide Comets. McDonald Hall. Ball comes in. Sugihara gets the touch. Captured there by Molino. Comets getting another opportunity. Chances as of yet, but Flinders doing well to hold their own. The effort from range. Oh, wow. An unbelievable finish.
What a goal.
Comets will be facing Western Strikers of the WSL. We'll just hold off on that now while Adelaide Comets look to get forward. Sugihara. Opportunity arises for Flinders, easily caught by Chekowitz. Having the effort from range. Oof. Inter not having a great start to the season. Flinders looking like a completely different side from last year. Comets with the opportunity. Cleared away, falls to Nicola. We've got a few players. The ball just needing to be dealt with here.
Yeah, happy for Liv. She's one of the most hardworking people I know, and just let that play out. Yeah, she's one of the most hard.
Nicola. Ball through. Hazelwood, great save just to keep it out by Molino. Concedes the corner, however. Through ball for Nicola, has it wide again through Hazelwood. In plenty of space, has the shot. Captured by Molino. Hankins looking for Hazelwood.
Jeez Louise.
Ball delivered in, headed away to Beale. On the edge of the box, has the shot.
Oh my gosh.
Bethany Beale with the equaliser, and you can't say they didn't deserve it. Unbelievable. Can't complain. Ball comes in. Headed away. Referee has the whistle to his mouth.
Wow.
And full time. Flinders with that late equaliser through Bethany Beale. Seals the point. And you'd have to say that'd be a point gained and 2 points lost for Adelaide Comets after holding out for so long.
Get your school holiday football fix these April school holidays. With tailored football development sessions for all. Filled with skills, games and fun from accredited coaches. With options of single days and multiple camp days. The Football South Australia April School Holiday Camps. Sign up now at footballsa.com.au.
And the future is orange for Stratline. Flinders are in the lead. Rachel Quigley. Oh, that's absolutely brilliant.
LA Comets to 2023 premiers.
Saved by Conley. They had to go the distance and then some.
Italian derby tonight. I think that's why they've got us on here, haven't they?
Yeah, I reckon they've looked at our backgrounds and thought, let's get these boys on. But we'll go through the starting lineups of both sides, starting with the home side, Adelaide City. Number 4, Arok. Yeah, it's one of his first chances here for Adelaide City. Paddy Carachia. He's come on in the first 5 games so far this season. So it'll be interesting to see what he can do from the start here. And I'm sure he's played there. And then obviously you've got on the Campbelltown side, Josh Murray coming against his former team in Adelaide City. And you've got Alexander Woodlands, Joel Allwright as well. James Boff obviously misses out tonight, but he was a former City player as well. As we see them kick off. Nips past the rock, whips one in. Marino. Matsumoto just past the post there. First chance to Campbelltown kind of Eels, so maybe that's the avenue for them so far in this game. It's Bressan now. Near post this time. No header. Cleared off the line. It's Carachia who gets the goal and opens the scoring here for Adelaide City. Scoring his first for the club, Connie. Maury, though, he's away here with Stokes. Goes first time, Maury. Just past the post. Didn't probably connect on it as he would like, but counter-attack here from Adelaide City. Marino, no foul, says the referee. Mark Marino's in behind. Chips him. Just past the post. What a chance for Campbelltown. Good triangle play there. Matsumoto. Maury again picks it up. Maury, is he tripped? Referee says yes, and it's a penalty for Campbelltown.
Fairly easy decision for referee Daniel Faulkner to make.
It's Alex Mullen now looking to extend his lead as the top scorer in this fixture. Alex Mullen, the captain. Top corner, equalised for Campbelltown City. 1-1 here.
An absolute rocket into the roof of the net.
Couldn't find anyone. Jake Halliday now, does he wind up and shoot? He does, Jake Halliday! What a save from Oshenham. I could see him winding that one up from a mile away. But 4 of those goals were for Adelaide City against Campbelltown. It's a goal from Josh Murray. City's boy is Campbelltown's man. And he gets the early goal for Campbelltown to put him 2-1 ahead. What a volley into the top corner from him. Maury slipped in behind again this time. He's going to look to square it. He does square it to Marino! And he scored his 5th goal against Adelaide City, Mark Marino. And they take an unassailable 3-1 lead, Connie. Centofanti in the wrong area, unfortunately. Adam Piscineri lines up. Off the crossbar from Adam Piscineri. Fantastic strike from him, but he couldn't get it to dip all the way down. And good tackle, though, on Matsumoto. To deliver with his left foot, he does. Not a dangerous enough area, though, and it's straight into the hands of Woodlands. Good fight, though, from Bucco there. That's secured 3 points for them. It's also a red card in that West Times Bacala vs Cumberland game. And there's full time here at Adelaide City Park. And the away side has come away in the derby with a 3-1 win, and some excellent goals here from Campbelltown City. We're back here now, ready for the second half to kick off. Just waiting for the referee's whistle and almost underway now. Bit of a false start there, but we're finally underway again. We've got an interesting 45 minutes or so as well ahead of us. Both teams really want to put their form to rest and start afresh after this week. Turnover now, and Dorber finds Bucco. And they try and play it in behind here for Larry Latunzo. He's got to chase onto him here, and he does press correctly, but he's played around in the triangle there, and Metro come away with it. Good ball in between the lines from Barbiero. Another hit off the ball there on Nagamatsu, this time from a rock, it looks like.
Time, Scotty. Turn, face forward. Turn, face forward.
And there's them off the ball now with Barbiero and Stokes. Couple grabbing of the shirt as well. It's got a bit of a scuffle here. We don't want to see this, Connie. Someone's down on the ground as well now. Linesman on the far side, lineswoman, sorry, is going to have to look after this and put the cards where they are.
Yeah, Fabian Barbero simply went to stand up for his player, and I agree with him there because it should have been called back. Referee did nothing about it, and it escalates quite quickly when the players take it into their own hands.
Couple yellow cards shown. I think it's to Stokes, and I can't recall who the other one is. Probably Barbiero, but nothing doing at the moment. And it looks like Nagamatsu and Arok haven't seemed to finish their beef as well. Looked like it was only one yellow card in that meeting. As we look back on that replay as well, it was Arok who went straight into the side of Nagamatsu. I'm not sure, probably was off camera what happened to Stokes and Barbiero, but a bit of fire at the start of this half, and we're going to see how that transpires into the rest of the game and if that has any doubt on the performance of either team.
Yeah, I think it's quite clear City's intentions are to upset MetroStars from playing their football, and that's one way to do it. It's not the fairest way to do it, but it's one way to do it. And when you're desperate for a win, you'll do anything at some point. So the message is clear, and it's how MetroStars respond. And obviously Fabian Barbero went to stand up for his player, and he's got himself booked. But what I think is going to be the last we've seen of that for this second half.
McNamara now to Chittadini. Does well to spin and turn Gutierrez in behind. Poor pass there from Gao. Had a similar one in the first half as well. I'm sure he wants to play that out of his mind and get back to his usual playmaking self. Another foul, this time from Jones onto Buko. And they're going to have an opportunity to go forward with a set piece and send their centre-backs up and Abachu.
Yeah, they're going to try and make every set piece count this half, Adelaide City. Send the big fellas up from the back. Pishkaneri will try and put this ball on the spot.
Bit of grabbing as well. Larry Latanzio goes for the short. They don't utilise that. And Pictionary now goes on the point. Inadvertent touch there from Abachu, who tried to flick it behind himself when the ball was behind there, but didn't get enough as a meaningful connection, and Nagel now can come away.
Yeah, I get the feeling that Abachu probably could have gone with the head there. Instead, he's run past the ball and tried to flick it with his heel. Not getting the purchase required to test the keeper there.
Seems like they can't play out of their own defensive shape at the moment, Adelaide City. A couple late challenges as well, and referee Goodwin is going to pull it back for the Booker one right at the end there.
Turn it into a 30 by 30. You can come in now, Noah. You can come and get on it. Good, good.
Gao now. A lot of pace on that ball to Satira. Manages to keep it alive though, and can reset now MetroStars. Too much on that one from Woodfin. Good switch of play that time, incorporating Dorba. Good touch and good ball in behind from Larry Latanzio. It's Nicholas Bucco! Oh, and he's missed. Past the post, Connie. That's an unbelievable chance.
I think it's just week in, week out, the same thing. That's an absolute golden opportunity that Nick Bucco would eat for breakfast, lunch and dinner every other season, and it's just not falling for him.
Adelaide City just don't have the appetite tonight, Connie. Two massive chances that arguably would have put him well clear of this game and put some doubt in Metro's mind, but just goes to show maybe this is why they haven't scored in previous weeks and they've found it hard in front of goals.
100% Alessio, and that's it. I mean, you're still playing at the level as well, and you know if you don't take your chances, sometimes they're far from few between, and Nick Bucco's just squandered the best one of the night for either team.
How many until we get something? Again, why'd you kick the ball away? Hey!
Bucco playing with fire as well, trying to kick that ball back and slow him down, and as he did say, the chances, they come few and far between, especially against the team so organised like MetroStars, and as you see, that ball just about went over the head of the centre-back, and that's where you've got to take your opportunities. When you're getting that bit of luck, you've really got to make a dent on the scoreboard as well.
Yeah, look, I mean, I know we're talking about Nick Bucco. He's obviously had a difficult season and a difficult night, as we see another late challenge. But the problem was if you don't take those little chances, although, you know, that's an out-and-out chance, but if you don't take that, when you're playing against a team like MetroStars, you've got Nagamatsu, Chittadini on the other end, that if they get that chance, they're probably going to bury it.
It's Woodfin. Looks like they're happy to play around this box instead of having a strike themselves, MetroStars. It's always tougher to defend going side to side after so long. It's bound to break down soon. Gao with the ball over the top. Couldn't find the head of Nagamatsu. Very straight kick all the way over to the other keeper. And Pezos has got some choice words for his keeper this time.
You're not too happy with that one?
Get on it. Face forward. 3v3 now, Scott. We're going back in. Now we're going into 3v4.
Jones now tries to switch it, but he's only picked out Lewis Larry Latanzio. And it is Nagamatsu who gives away that foul. It's going to be a fairly early sub, 10 minutes into the second half, and it's the centre-back of MetroStars, D'Angelo, coming on. It's interesting to see in a game in the balance you're going to put on a centre-back, but maybe he's got a plan here. Bucco getting fouled himself there, and he's asking for a booking possibly there as well. Piscineri now is going to line up. Might have a strike at this one as well.
Certainly not out of his range.
Goes for the knuckleball, dips, and it's a good save from Ostrike.
A couple of members from the celery squad behind the goals finding some voice as well for the Adelaide City support. And as I said, it wasn't outside of Piscineri's range. He's not afraid to have a go, and he tested the keeper on that occasion. They've got a corner. Can they build on this? They go back post. Arbitrary, another great save from Ostrike, and
They can't seem to put it in at the far post with Stokes there either. Another big opportunity, but a fantastic save from the Metro stopper.
Yeah, that's a tremendous save by the MetroStars goalkeeper, Ostrich, that time. Abichu found himself unmarked at the back post and he's headed it back across the keeper and he's pulled that off fantastically to keep the scoreline at 1-1. I think we may have lost a match ball in the process there. Out of frustration, I guess. Got kicked over the fence.
Bit too tricky in the midfield there from Bressan, and MetroStars seem to win it quite easily. It's an all-out press though from Adelaide City as Pezos is demanding his team to get close. Barbiero now spreads it out wide for Satira. Great touch inside, now gets past his defender. It's still Satira going in the box. Second opportunity. And the volley is saved from Dakota Oshenham. And this sub is only minutes away now. Christian D'Angelo, obviously back in the team this week. Back in the squad altogether. And we might see him early on here. I'm not sure who for, but...
Yeah, you see Fabio Barbiero given the time to pick that pass, and he's going to do that every day of the week. And Satira made his way into the box, but couldn't quite get a shot away that was going to trouble Dakota Oxenham on that occasion.
Good space here behind for Nagamatsu. Looked like he was going to line up.
Great touch there by Gow in the midfield to keep control of the ball for MetroStars. Just get the sense that Ren Nagamatsu is trying to do a little bit too much to try and maybe get on the score sheet and get that second goal. He's been battered around a bit tonight, so I'm sure there'll be nothing more he would love than to score a goal to put his team 2-1 up. Professionalism of him as well, not to get rattled by what Adelaide City have been trying to do to him when he's not had the ball.
Bressan getting tugged back, but he's going to keep this alive for Adelaide City, and they can't do the same for him as they lose the ball. Great ball down the line. It's going to stay alive here, but Larry Latanzio is pulled up and not gone for that himself.
Yeah, I think the endeavour of Laurie Latanzio is being questioned there by some of the City supporters. He sort of gave that up without really having a go. Sure, when you're in the rut that they're in, they want to see you every minute that you're on the park to give it 100%. So a little bit disappointing that one there by Laurie Latanzio.
Get on it, Woody. Stop fouling, Chicks. Hey, Chicks, face it. No, face up. Face up. I know where they're going. Where they going, Rip? You're going left. Watch the direct one. Hey, touch more. No pressure. Touch more.
They go long again now to this right side and can't pick up the seconds though. Chittadini does well. Not in behind, and Gutierrez was offside even if he didn't touch that.
Fabian Barbio sent for a little bit of a fall there on that last play, copping a bit of stick from the supporters or the coaching staff from Adelaide City. So good to see there's still a bit of fun in this game, considering we've seen a few nasty challenges and off the ball hits.
Looks like they weren't ready to make that sub in the end of D'Angelo.
Danny Greystone not too happy with what he's seeing from his MetroStars at the moment. He's obviously demanding more and wanting that second goal, but seeing things that aren't happening is frustrating him a fair bit. There it is from Ren Nagamatsu.
He's got 2 tonight. That's his 11th of the season, and it was a long-awaited move there from MetroStars to get that going. Took it all the way around and finally found Nagamatsu at the point. It's a great cross there from Scott Nagel as well, and he's just got his head toward that ahead of the goalkeeper, and he celebrates with somebody in the crowd there. I think that's Isaac Carmody.
Long-time MetroStars goalkeeper Isaac Carmody. And a few of the old MetroStars supporters there.
And they've finally found their way back into this game, MetroStars, after conceding so early on, and they can thank the leading marksman in this league for getting them back in the game and ahead finally.
It's as simple as sometimes you take your chances. Like I said earlier, Alessio, Adelaide City have had 2 clear-cut chances. As they go forward here, though.
Dorba was offside as he tried to play it to Larry Latanzio. Now it looks like they're going to make that substitution, MetroStars.
But it wasn't even like it was a clear-cut chance. He's had to jump over 2 defenders to win that header, and he's put it in the back of the net. Like I said, Adelaide City have had 2 clear-cut chances. One hit the post, one missed the target completely, and they go up the other end and they score.
And matching that goal as well in the South Adelaide Olympic game, it's JJ Ryder, who scored as well, and that's gone to a draw as well now. So it's going to be interesting to see what this result, if both of them stay the same, end up as.
They've got to come out. They've got to come out. Be patient.
Nice little volley there from JJ into the far corner, and I'm sure the home side are going to be happy to see that, and they've got a lot of that game to play as well now.
Yeah, our Scottish mate David Grant's doing that game, his first lead game.
MetroStars breaking away here with Woodfin. He looks in behind for Magamatsu for his hat-trick. Does miss the target, but luckily for him, he was offside anyway. So if both these results stay the same, Panthers will get at least 1 point from their game. Adelaide City, if they get none, then they stay with 6 points, and there's a 4-point gap, as you said, with Belgrade to play tomorrow.
Yeah, it's not ideal for Adelaide City, and I remember let this play go forward.
Bucco trying to remonstrate with the referee, saying a handball there, but he says no, and he's still arguing back here, so he's got to watch if he wants to stay off a booking. Poor Christian D'Angelo, he's been told to warm up 3, 4, 5 times maybe, and it seems like the Metro staff are delaying this as long as they can and maybe trying to keep this momentum going for Metro.
Danny Crestone trying his hardest to get a message to his players, but they can't hear him, unfortunately. I think he wants them just to keep the ball a little bit more, not force that pass into the open areas where City can get it back and retrieve it as easily as they did on that occasion.
Defense! 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 No rest!
Great ball there from McNamara, and Barbiero wins the foul as usual. Plays early as well, and Cittadini is going to keep this in and have a lot of space to work with as well on the left side. Floats one in, right side of the boot. Comes clear though, and Dorber's got nobody to work with, but he might keep it very well. Holds it up fantastically, and looks like Adelaide City are readying a substitution as well. Possibly two as well, and it's going to be Caraccia as well. And I think that's Luca Ullman as well. Franchise there now.
Paddy Caraccia has definitely been summoned for his entrance.
And Harry Thomas as well, looks like he's readied as well. That goal has definitely meant Adelaide City got to come out their shell a bit more now in this game if they want to get something out of it. It's going to be two attacking substitutions with a left-footed left side player, Harry Thomas, and Patrick Caraccia, who we already said was one of the top scorers in this Adelaide City team with 2 goals. So see what those two additions can make. Cittadini now latches onto that. Rock comes across and wins a throw-in as well.
Walk across. Noah, when Mace squeezes in, you've got to go across, man. You can't stay in the same line. Just in case that ball goes in the channel, right? Hey, good, good. Keep talking more, Blake.
No risk taken by Ostrich, and now it's Satira nearly through on goal. And looks like it's going to be those changes, Alessio, as we've spoken about already.
It's going to be Caraccia and Thomas to come on, and it's Pictionary and Abichu to come off. So it's 2 somewhat defensive midfielders to come off and 2 more attacking type of players as well. Pezos as well instructing Francese to come over to the right side.
Thomas to fill in at left fullback by the looks of it.
Might be even Francese to come into the midfield. Sorry. Caraccio to stay on this right side, and it is going to be Thomas on the left fullback.
I think what you'll find is Paddy Caraccio will come in and evidently look like he's going to play on the right, but he always gets given that little freedom role where he can sort of go where he wants and just create some havoc and get in behind. He's very good at doing that. One of those players that has only scored 2 goals for City this season in the minimal games he's played.
Good reaction there from Nagamatsu, and he's fighting with a rock now. Will do well to get a ball in, cuts inside, goes himself for the angle. Just past the top corner again from Nagamatsu. He's really hunting that hat-trick, hey?
And again, something out of nothing by MetroStars. They're so good at doing that. It puts teams under the pump. And all it took was a missed 50, you know, a cock actually pulled out of the header, and it's fell for Nagamatsu, and he's beaten him all ends up inside the box, and he couldn't foul him because it would have been another penalty.
Francese, it's another loose ball for them, but Caraccio wins it back, and he's going to have a few touches on the ball now. Wins the foul on the halfway line from Gao. And a rock goes almost out to nowhere, but luckily the fresh legs of Harry Thomas have kept that alive. Now goes over the top low to Tanjo. Excellent touch around the keeper. He's got nobody to aim for. And just ahead of Bucco there. He had Gutierrez far post if he wanted to, and couldn't have even shot that with his left foot maybe, but...
Yeah, he did well to bring that down past the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper did well not to foul him, and then in the end it went to waste because he had Gutierrez, like I said, he had Gutierrez at the back post. Just a little clip to the back post. It might have been a chance for Adelaide City, but it's gone begging.
Yeah, this defensive line can go up for MetroStars after they get that little deflection there. Foul this time from Cittadini on Francese.
Nagamatsu wanted that ball released a lot quicker there. He was in behind the cock on the left-hand side of the defence, and now it goes to nothing for MetroStars. So a bit more pressure from City the last couple of minutes, and they've turned it over.
Goes in behind to Dorbo. Will do well to flick this or get it past. Just about get it clear, MetroStars with a shoulder. But it's only back into the area where Adelaide City got the ball again. Foul off the ball there from Harry Thomas. So it is Bucco to part on the far side, and it's going to be the young Luca Ullman to come on. Was an unused substitute last weekend, but he's found his way to come on for the captain this week.
Yeah, and we can see young Eduardo Castaneda getting some instructions down here from the MetroStars assistant coach Adam Van Dommel. So it looks like he's going to be entering the fray very soon.
Try it again. Good. Time. That is time. That's another stuff. Got it. Face up. Got it. Well done. Well done.
Good area now for Harry Thomas to drive into. This is the 1v1 he was after. Puts a good deflected ball in and a timely interception that time from McNamara. And it does go out for a corner as well. The dangerous ball there coming in with the deflection, and the wicked spin on it as well was almost going to make its way to Matthew Dorber, but just got in the way that time, did McNamara.
Yeah, it was well done by young Thomas on that left-hand side. He knew what he wanted to do. He stood his player up, ran at him, put it past him, tried to get the cross in, and nearly deflected the way of Dorber at the front post. But Adelaide City got themselves a corner now. Can they pull this back? Can they level the game?
Looks for a cut. Falls to Karacha. And Louis Latanzio spins and shoots, but this time it's over the bar.
Karachia's shot was well blocked, and then the follow-up by Laurie Latanzio went nowhere, but over the goal into the back net.
Great ball over the top now for Satira to run onto. He's got Thomas coming across, and that cross was just not had enough direction, and they're going to make another substitution, it looks like, as well here, Adelaide City. It's going to be the young Alex Battistella. Wasn't in the squad last week, but he's going to come on here as well and create some more attacking opportunities for Adelaide City. It's going to be Matt Dorber to come off this week. He's got 80 minutes in his legs, so coming back from that injury, he's building up the minutes now.
Yeah, that yellow card probably as well against him tonight, so the longer this goes on and the more tired he gets, he's probably liable to, just that yard off a challenge might cost him, so.
It's going to be a sub for MetroStars as well. Their captain's coming off as well, Fabian Barbiero. To come on is Eduardo Castaneda.
A great shift by Fabian Barbiero. Doesn't look a day over 25, and he's 40 years old now. He doesn't play like it, though. I'm sure he feels like it.
Still a bit to go in this game, and could be a lot of drama if there's another goal. Got the youngsters on, though, Adelaide City now, and they might be the ones that they've got to turn to in this time of need. A lot of pressure now from Adelaide City. These young legs are putting some more onto the defensive MetroStars. Finally, though, the throw-in's been asked to take a bit further back after all the complaints in this game.
They're sprinting on the press now. We have to be quicker. Have to match it.
Again, we can hear Danny Graceway giving the instructions to his team that's going to hopefully get them through this next 10 minutes.
A bit of a loose touch there from the keeper. Battistella might get on the end of this. It's a lot of pressure from the youngsters now, and it's creating a bit of havoc in that back line for Metro.
Yeah, safety first in the end was the best option.
Bressan taken out late from Satira. And Thomas now looking for a ball to Larry Latanzo. Gets the touch ahead. Goes in behind. Looks like he got stuck though. And Walls now goes long to Nagamatsu to hold it up. Finds the ball to Woodfin. He's 1v1 if you can make this work. He's going to slow it down, cut inside. Look for Chittadini. Gets the touch around the keeper. Is that a penalty? The referee says no. And a couple on the Adelaide City bench are calling for a booking for diving, but the MetroStars bench are flabbergasted as how that's not a penalty.
I'll tell you what, there is all sorts of havoc happening down in the in front of us here. Paul Pezos is going off at one of his players. You got his other players on the bench after the line, and why it wasn't a yellow card for a dive, and then you got the MetroStars players saying, why wasn't it a penalty? To be honest, it was too far away to make a call from up here. I couldn't see.
Great ball ahead of Thomas now. He looks down the line for Ullman. He's got a race onto him though. And Ostrike calms that down with a ball in the box. Nagel looking long, and that just averts our cameraman.
If that camera was 500 mil to the left, that camera was gone. Fortunately.
Ostrike again, this time finding Walls. He looks forward, but that ball's into no man's land.
Just a reminder that South Adelaide versus Olympic game is still 1-1 into the last 10 minutes there.
And it's half-time at West Orange Bacala with Fulham, and that's 0-0 over there. It's a top four clash as well.
Yeah, so the repercussions are huge. If South Adelaide managed to get a winner, Adelaide City would find themselves on the bottom of the table after the first two games of round 10. Round 10, aren't we?
Yep.
The halfway mark next week after round 11, everyone will reverse the fixtures and we'll head to that top 6 playoff spots, and everything will be becoming a lot more heated in the next part of the season. Teams may look to bring players in, and teams may look to strengthen what they've already got. So
Larry Latanzio latches onto the end of this one. And Karacho might look to float this in, but he's crowded out that time by Woodfin. Good ball down the line from Thomas to Ullman. He keeps it alive after being tackled. Floats one in. Just bounces ahead of Chittadini, and he's lucky that he had Nagel there to clear that. Foul on Nagamatsu. Bressan flicks one over the top. It's a good ball in between the keeper and the fullback, but Ostrike meets it and evades the danger.
Go on, take it.
Ball down the line for Gutierrez. He's got a couple to chase on here. Larry Latanzio skips in behind. McNamara puts the cross across. On goal! Right at the end here. It's a Larry Latanzio cross and it's put in by Maceo Jones. What an ending here. We've got 5 minutes now and Booker's on the pitch as a substitute.
Booker and Piscineri straight up onto the field saying, come on, let's get the ball. The Adelaide City supporters saying, let's get the ball, let's win this game. And I suppose if you can't score them, the other team scores them for you, it's even better.
You take that for sure. I mean, don't know who wants to end up with a golden boot, but if it's a golden boot of own goals maybe, then there's something to say about it. But got 5 minutes left here, and Adelaide City brought their youngsters on, and that pressure at the back has paid off. 2-2. 88th minute now. Here we go.
Yeah, safe to say young Ullman may have had a tap in if that hadn't have hit the MetroStars player, but all to play for in the next 3 minutes of normal time plus injury time.
Now we're going to see two teams who are desperate for some points here. And I'm sure we're going to see quite a few players who are going to be committed forward. We might get some more chances on the break here. Yeah, we're talking about Maceo Jones coming in, and it looked like D'Angelo was getting ready to warm up for a long time in this game, but they've stuck with him, the youngster, and unfortunately he's led to the game getting back into contention. Good touch there from Satira, and Castaneda now gets it. And Adelaide City just getting all the stops at the moment. And I think finally, after about 75 minutes of warming up, D'Angelo is prepared, and he's definitely coming on here in the next sub. As well as Daniel Cavuto. Castaneda. The pressure, though, from Battistella on that left side is creating all sorts of danger for MetroStars now. And they're going to make the sub now, MetroStars. It's going to be the double. D'Angelo and Cavuto. It's going to be Satira to come off on the far side, and that man Maceo Jones, who's replaced D'Angelo in the starting lineup the past few weeks, he's making his way for the centre back.
Certainly looked like a foul throw, but not given by the referee.
First interception from D'Angelo there, winning the free kick.
As we head into injury time, Alessio.
Cittadini does well to evade a couple, but he's going to win the foul as well. And they want to play early here, MetroStars, and they do. The pressure of the youngsters of Adelaide City, though, has really paid off so far. Walls floats one in. Battistella now linking up with Ullman. Francese back in the midfield. Looked back for Battistella, but it's played behind him. And I'm sure you can say, at least for Adelaide City, stopping the rod of losses is a positive you can take, even though they had a lot of chances to win this game potentially. A draw is better than nothing, and sometimes a draw is all you need to get you back on track for the season and get some more positivity in the camp.
Yeah, that's right, Alessio. You mean to say, like, they probably could have won this game tonight? I mean, they still can, but they've had some clear-cut chances to win it, and MetroStars taking their chances up the other end. That's why.
Chidadini, edge of the box. Looks for a strike. It's curling, but I think it's not going to come all the way back. That's a big opportunity, though, and can't be long left in this game now.
Yeah, Chidadini tried to bend that one into the far corner. Unfortunately, he's missed everything and not tested Oxenham on that occasion.
Couple of the Metro faithful here arguing how long this keeper's taking for this goal kick, and he's just moved on to the other side of the box to take another few seconds out of this. I think Adelaide City might be happy with a draw here. Good flick on from Thomas. And Ullman now with a turn away from the defenders, and he wins the free kick, even though he did lose the ball there at the end. Bressan goes over the top. Batistella stayed on side. Got a lot of time to measure up across. It's a good one. Deflected edge of the box for Bressan, and a couple of players missed that volley. Now Nagamatsu.
Yeah, City won't want to give up the loss now. They've got 1 point in the bag. Can they snatch it?
It's Batistella on the left wing. And we're going to have a really late corner here. They're going to put everybody up, Adelaide City.
The goal will mean everything to Adelaide City because Adelaide Olympic have just gone 2-1 up at South Adelaide Panthers. So they face each other next week, Olympic and City. So a goal here for City could be absolutely huge.
It's going to be Bressan on the end of this one. Looking for a good ball, Adelaide City. It is a good one, dangerous area. They all went up for it, but nobody can make contact. And now Francesi tries to put it back in there. Ullman gets the touch. Trying to get away from a few. So does Larry Latanzio, and slide tackles flying in. Chidadini using his pace now. Great defending though from Iraq, and Chidadini has given away that foul. So very deep into added time now. In the 5th minute.
Winners, got inside the end. Gonna come direct, over Walt's head.
Gutierrez puts one in now. Good interception though from D'Angelo. Referee still isn't blowing the whistle for the end of this one. Iraq now over the top. Ullman looks for the flick. Had time to take that down. And Francesi crowds out Castaneda, and they're going to win a free kick here, MetroStars. Really can't be long left now. Kavuto with an excellent ball into the box, but it's cleared from Adelaide City, and Gow's going to have to contest with Ullman. But that's it here at Adelaide City Park. Bit of late drama there with an own goal from MetroStars has led this to a draw, and Adelaide City have finally stopped the rot of losses and got a point up for themselves.
Yeah, what an entertaining game. I mean, neither team, well, Adelaide City will be happy with the draw. Like you said, they've taken a point more than they've taken in the last 8 league games, but Danny Greystone, I think, will be furious that they've given that game up and let a 2-1 lead slip. And essentially, if Modbury Jets get the result on the weekend, they'll be 5 points behind top spot, which is probably not where they wanted to be. I know as long as you make the 6, everyone can win it, but heading into the halfway mark, as we see some stats, 15 shots on goal for MetroStars tonight, 5 on target. You look at the other side, Adelaide City had 7 shots on target, which we spoke about during the course of the call.
And I think the 2 shots off target were the chances they really should have made count, in fact.
Yeah, so that, they hit the crossbar, then Bucco's put one to the side, so maybe a 2-2 draw was the fairest of fair results tonight here at Adelaide City Park. And as we said, Adelaide City take on Olympic next week, and that game is that's just a massive game now, isn't it? Both teams will be locked on, City will be on 6 points and Adelaide Olympic will be on 10, so huge.
Well, that's it from us here up in the commentary booth. We'll see you guys for some more games tomorrow, and good luck for the weekend.